Remember us. As simple an order as a king can give. Remember why we died. He did not wish tribute, or song, or monuments, or poems of war and valor. His wish was simple. Remember us, he said to me. That was his hope. Should any free soul come across that place. In all the countless centuries yet to be, may all our voices whisper to you from the ageless stones. Go tell the Spartans passerby that here, by Spartan law, we lie. And so my king died, and my brothers died. Barely a year ago. Long I've pondered my king's cryptic talk of victory. Time has proven him wise. For from free Greek to free Greek, the word was spread that bold Leonidas and his 300, so far from home, laid down their lives, not just for Sparta, but for all Greece, and the promise this country holds. Now, here on this rugged patch of earth called Plataea, Xerxes forged face obliteration!
Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network, and welcome to the Zack Snyder Hour with Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling today? Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with me rocking out, and I appreciate that. Much love, y'all. Much love, y'all. I'm so glad I'm feeling. It feels so good to be back. I'm gonna talk about that in 1 second. Man, much love, y'all. How y'all feeling out there? It's your boy Skywalker the Jedi tapping in with y'all with another one. Welcome to the Zack Snyder Hour. Man, I had one of these in a few weeks, almost a month. Man, it's been so much going on, and we're going to get into that in 1 second. But I want to say thank y'all for being here, rocking out, everybody that is taking part in the live show, as well as everybody that will be taking part in the replay crew. Much love, all you guys. Y'all have no idea how much that your support is appreciated over here on the Syndicate Network. You dig? So much love to everybody in the chat. We got Sin Havoc 5150 in the building. What's going on, Sin Havoc? We got Bat Dan's thoughts in the building. What's going on, Bat Dan? We got Mama Bear Doll in the house. Much love, Mama Bear. Thank you for being here. We got the Curly Ray in the building. What's going on, Curly Ray, aka Rebel Moon Theory? We got Chris Brown in the building. What's going on, Chris Brown? We got Geek Defense Initiative in the house. What's going on, GDI? We got Antonio Lopez in here. Much love, all y'all. We got Sci-Fax in the building. Hey, we got Sci-Fax in the house. What's going on, Sci-Fax? Much love. Y'all be catching us over there on Fan Rant Thursdays. Right? Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Thank you guys for being here and rocking out. We got Tyler Shaw in the house. Right? Shout out to the Doolies. All y'all. Man, much love, Tyler Shaw. Man, I got a fun show planned for you guys tonight. I cannot wait. I've been charging up trying to get ready to do this show. And I just want to let y'all know it feels so good to be back. Like just like with it, if you guys aren't a member, right, you might not know. But I have been battling some health issues these past few weeks, and it's been rough. It's been pretty rough. I've been calling in on spaces and stuff from like from the hospital. It's been crazy, right? But while I was dealing with this stuff, it really gave me a lot of time to think about a lot of things, and I really got to think about why I enjoy doing this, right? Um, I think that having these conversations that I feel like are fruitful and moving things forward are of the utmost importance to me, right? Like that's what really drives me to come on here and have these talks with you guys. That's what really drives me to keep doing what we've been doing with the sale movement, and just everything that we've been having going on. So I want to say thank you to y'all that have been, you know, rocking out and supporting the platform the way that you guys have throughout these times. And yeah, just know that we're going to be back with even more, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff. And we about to be hitting y'all over the head with some more content. I got something crazy planned tomorrow. Man, I got some wild planned tomorrow. But no, it's so gratifying to be here having these conversations with you guys and just talking about the stuff that we love and finding these pockets to be able to be passionate, and to really just have what we feel like are interesting and really driving conversations. So much love to y'all, and I just wanted to kind of hit y'all with that because it has been a minute, right? Sin Havoc said, looking at the Northern Lights, man, y'all are in here killing it with the chat. Hey, look, I feel like, bro, we are all walking lockstep, arm in arm with one another. And I'm just so happy that we're all here together, to be honest, on this journey, man. It's so dope, right? And Tyler Shaw said, yo, and they said UFC gonna be crazy. Crazy. Hey, either way, crazy. You said it was crazy, bro. Oh my goodness. Yes. Bat Dan starts with the member chat for 9 months saying, I hope you're feeling good today. Hopefully we get that that ZSJL23 announcement on Netflix soon. In the meantime, I am supporting Snyder's UFC movie, Voltron, and RIP, a Netflix movie with our Batman. For sure. Yo, Netflix got it rocking over there, y'all. Trust me, we're going to be covering all that stuff on Night Shift too pretty soon. I just, like, it's so funny. The first time that we were supposed to bring Night Shift back, Stino kind of had something going on, and then the second time, then I started feeling bad, and but we about to lock in because a lot of that stuff has to be discussed. And yeah, we about to talk about this UFC movie in 1 second, and we're gonna be talking about Voltron on Night Shift too, because I got another video coming on that, man. They be trying to act like Cavill is just like some out of work actor who can't find a job. And it's crazy. Like, I literally saw this article while I was laid up trying to recuperate, and it was trying to make it seem like Henry Cavill just had no career left. And I was like, this is the most ridiculous shit. But yeah, we definitely gonna be talking about this UFC movie in 1 second. Shouts out to the homie Bat Dan for the love, bro. Appreciate the support. And let me go ahead and give you this drop, bro. right?
I like Zack a lot as a guy, and he was an incredibly thorough. He did all his own storyboards and stuff, which I think influenced me when I went on to my movies and do the same thing. And I saw how incredibly prepared he was. I thought it was great.
Y'all know what we own, right? Tyler Shaw says, yo, Jedi, do you think besides Adam Driver, they have cast another A-lister? And I saw someone say Jared Leto, and I like that. Yo, Jared Leto being in this UFC movie would be wild, yo. Man, look, we're going to get to the UFC movie in 1 second. You know, yes, GDI, I am feeling much better now. I am going to have to go through some procedures or whatever in the coming months, but it is for a good thing, and I would and I should be kind of not having to deal with some of this stuff following that and the recovery process. So y'all, right? Says I enjoyed the streaming stuff, especially with 300 going that route as well, but big screen and Zack back on IMAX officially since BVS. That's so fire, Jedi. Jedi, in my opinion. Yo, look, let me say this. I'm happy with everything, bro. Like, and it's so funny because I'm gonna get to this later, but there has been always like this kind of narrative that the sale community or what have you that we have like not wanted Zack back in theaters for some reason. And it's just been so odd to me, right? Zack was working with Netflix at the time that the sale community was born and that the sale idea was born. It made the most sense for that to go over there. And you know, all of Zack's original content, if I believe so, they have like that first look deal with him, right? For all his own original stuff, right? But make no mistake, yo, like, bruh, I've seen ZSJL and IMAX, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know the power of like seeing this man's work on the big screen in IMAX, right? I saw BVS in IMAX, right? Like I've seen so it's just this man is uniquely qualified to work in that format. So the more of Zack on IMAX that I can get, you know, I'll take it all. It's just a matter of us kind of thinking that the sale thing needed to take place and be facilitated by Netflix since Warner Brothers Discovery is going in this other route, right? So, you know, I know that that's not what you were saying, but I just always enjoy that opportunity to kind of clarify that, right? Syfax says, having an outlet with others who actually care about film and TV has been something I didn't realize I was missing. It's nice. Yeah, like these discussions are why these things are important, right? When I was laid up, you know, getting on that space and kind of having that conversation about Joker 2 and Megalopolis. And shout out to the Millennial Mike and everybody else that was on that panel as well. But that was super dope. And that, you know, for that little bit of time, I was able to focus on something else and not think about how I was feeling. And it was just amazing. So yeah, I'm glad that I'm glad that we had this outlet, yo, for sure. Yeah. He said, are you gonna have a Batman v Iron Man debate on Night Shift? Yeah, you know that's coming. You know that's coming, right? Tyler Shaw says with $2 super chat saying Nolan said FWBD. Right? FWBD through Zach. Nolan, Todd. Oh, wait, no. They threw Zach, Nolan, and Todd under the bus. Yeah. Look, I mean, is this surprising? You know, is this really surprising? Are we in a state of shock because Warner Brothers has done something dumb, right? They've chased off auteurs and some of the most successful directors that they had under their banner, right? Crazy. Crazy, right? So I'm not shocked. I think this is more of the same when it comes to that company over there, and that's why we ain't even really tripping on them. But let me go ahead and hit you with this drop, man.
When friends drink too much, even in galaxies far, far away, friends don't let friends drive drunk.
Yeah. And thanks for the love, Mama Bear. Yeah. What's up, The Prime? What's going on? Said Zach doing a sports movie. Crazy. Something in like the vein of Cinderella Man is what he said. Look, we're gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Shout out to the Cool Table. Much love, El Necron. Thank you for stopping by, bro. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We are about to get into it. All right. So, first of all, let me give y'all my little quick Twilight of the Gods review, man, because I think that this show kind of really highlighted something for me that I think has been going a bit understated in terms of like the larger conversations, right? Netflix is really letting Zach do what he wants to do, man. His original ideas are going off like bombs over there, yo. And you can tell because all of the Snyderisms are there. They're letting him push the envelope in terms of the stories that he wants to tell, how he's going to tell these stories, and you know, with us finishing up cartoons and serial, and with me being kind of out, and I hadn't really had the opportunity to talk to you guys about how I felt in this kind of format after some reflection. I just wanted to say that I really do think that that is being understated, like how much Netflix is letting this man cook. If you can imagine, like living in a world or just being a fan of any director, right? There are, say for instance, Hideo Kojima, right? There's always this stuff, oh my god, Konami was holding him back with the Metal Gear stuff or whatever, and then you say, yo, we want to go see whatever this guy wants to do, and he goes and he does something with this Death Stranding game or whatever that I didn't necessarily agree with everything in that, but you can tell that it was uniquely him. You see it with Francis Ford Coppola and him having to go self-fund this movie. And he goes and does Megalopolis, which is something that is not a perfect film, right? But you could tell that it is uniquely something that was a story that he wanted to tell, right? Nolan, even with WB turning down Oppenheimer, strangely, right, was damn near $1 billion biopic about making a bomb, right? They let that guy go, and he goes and does it over at Universal and succeeds. But you watch that film and it is a unique, like, you can tell it is a Christopher Nolan film. Like, there are all these filmmakers and people that I'm kind of fans of, that I love when they're able to do whatever is really on their creative spirit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you gotta, because it is a business at the end of the day, but still, as a fan, that's not my place to try to balance the books of these studios. My place as a fan is to say, yo, let this guy cook. Give him whatever he needs to be able to cook. And I think that recently that's also something that's been brought a little bit too much into these conversations. Like I get it, but as a fan of certain creators, I'm never gonna not say let them cook. That's always gonna be the answer for me. Like, I'm always gonna say, yo, give Kojima whatever he needs to make his next game, right? I'm always gonna say, yo, give Nolan whatever he wants to make his next movie, right? So just being in a space where you had this man and they, this certain studio almost tried to destroy his career at a time, right? And then for him to be able to have a soft landing spot and to be able to be at a place like Netflix where they can let this man cook stuff that is unique to him, and for me to be able to engage with this shit as a fan of his, it's like nothing better, dude. So yeah, I'm not going for it. And we here. You know what I mean? Says Twilight of the Gods was great. I agree. Shout out to Chris Brown. Right? Yeah, no, we about to talk about that in 1 second, right? GDI says Zach must really like Ridley Scott. Rebel Moon is filled with nods to Gladiator and Blade Runner, as well as Man of Steel pulling Black Hawk Down, and now the Cinderella Man mentioned. Yo, look, I think that Zach is a fan of a lot of these like iconic kind of creators, as we all are. Right? I mean, I don't think that there's anybody. Look, I'm fans of people that do dope shit, yo. Like, if you do something dope, then I'm a fan. Right? Cinderella Man, yo, yeah, we're gonna get to that in 1 second, man. We're gonna get to that in 1 second. It said WB driving away all the talent. Yep. J Mar says Twilight of the Gods is also an easy binge watch. Is since the entire season is the same length as ZSJL, right? Right. GDI said he wants Zach directing a film noir like Max Payne. Hey, that'll be insane. I think I've heard you say that before. But yeah, nah, that would be insane. But he got to do Gears first, man. That's the one. That's Zack and Gears. That's just too. It's too. You know what I'm saying? That's like, come on, man. That's hand in hand. That's like peanut butter and jelly, bro. You know, pancakes with syrup. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just. I don't know. But y'all have been talking about it. Let's go ahead and get to it because that is the main topic here. Zack Snyder is about to be doing this UFC film, y'all. It came from this what is it? Yeah, this website right here, World of Rebel. Right, Zack Snyder's next film set in the world of UFC. Adam Driver offered lead role. Right now, y'all know me. I'm like Mr. Wait till it gets confirmed. I'm not really too familiar with this site, but at the same time, this has been lingering around, so it does not surprise me. So we about to just go ahead and take it as truth. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this shit about to be fire. Man, look, first of all, let me play this video from Turkey Al-Sheikh, who was trying to get Zack to kind of get on board with this a while ago. So let's check this out real quick.
I want to have a meeting with him, and the director Zack Snyder is a friend. We want to talk about doing big movie about the UFC.
Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Turkey Al-Sheikh, man, has been talking about this. You know what I'm saying? Has been talking about this. Right. And I think that we all kind of knew that this was happening, right? Once it started getting like kind of circling around, you know what I'm saying? Like there was no like I didn't think that there was any pulling this back from the zeitgeist, right? For those of you guys Sin Havoc knows for those of you guys that follow sports or UFC or boxing or whatever, you might have been familiar with Turkey Al-Sheikh, right? And I've known that they've been big players in these areas. They've been putting on a lot of big boxing events, a lot of big UFC events out there, and I think that once this started getting out there, it's like there was no pulling this back. Like we all knew that this was going to be happening, and it also kind of fell in line right along with Zack's former statements that he was kind of looking for something smaller to do, which was actually part of this article right here, right? He says, I'm trying to do a small movie right now. I'm not going to say what it is, but I was like, can I just do a movie without any visual effects in it for like 5 minutes? Then I'll go back to the insanity. I'm supposed to be writing this movie, and that's kind of what I want to do. Right now, with him doing a UFC film, that will not be like a visual effects heavy movie. We've seen Zack shoot stuff literally like on his iPhone, right? And it's looked crazy. So with it being the UFC, there's not a real reason for a whole bunch of big crazy VFX and all that stuff. It's just not that same type of situation. So with that being said, I think that the prospects of this man being able to do like and I saw somebody say it earlier, it was like Cinderella Man mixed with Warrior, which was exactly what I was kind of envisioning when I was thinking about this film this entire time. Yeah, it was Sin Havoc. Cinderella Man is, man, that is such a great movie. For me as a boxing fan, it's one of the best boxing movies ever. I love that movie. Love that movie. Loved Russell Crowe's performance. Thought it was a great film. Just loved that movie. So when Turkey Alashake kind of first brought that up, like, yeah, you know, like a Cinderella Man style movie in the UFC, I was like, wait a minute, I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need that, you know? And so, and because Cinderella Man was a very gripping and powerful story, had some great boxing scenes in it too. But the Warrior film with Tom Hardy and Joel Edgerton, that's a MMA movie which just brought a different kind of physicality to it, right? And it was also a great film, but those scenes in there was just, it was like a different kind of visceral physicality, man. And you know, with Zack's history of like choreography and being able to shoot this kind of stuff in slow motion, you know, I don't see how this shit is not gonna be like one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life. Bishop says with a little bit of 300 in it, right? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Shout out to y'all in the chat. Make sure y'all smash that like button, hit that subscribe, right? Much love. Tyler Shaw says they got to cast another A-lister to fight Adam Driver, right? Oh no, yeah, I agree. Because if you really think about it, most of these films, the foil or whoever it is, I don't remember the guy. Who did he fight in Cinderella Man at the end? It was Max Schmeling, right? Was it? No, or was that the Joe and Max movie? Hold on. Max Bear, right? Yeah, Max Bear. Not Max Schmeling. It was Max Bear. So, but yeah, that film had a great foil. And Warrior, you had, I mean, it was Tom Hardy, bro. Tom Hardy versus Joel Edgerton. That was such a crazy movie. So yeah, I'm pretty sure is that they're gonna get somebody that we know to be like is the main villain. Might even be a UFC fighter, like a real one. We'll get to that. You know what? I'll just do it now. This is probably a cool time to get to the Adam Driver talk now. He said, "Sky knows we on the same wavelength." Yeah, hey, I love those movies, bro. Love those movies. Yeah, it's gonna be another one of his masterpieces. Yeah. He says, I think this shit will be big as fuck, especially or no, besides Zack fandom, a bunch of gym bros and dudes just love fighting movies, Jedi, and his Turkish guy is rich. Yeah, no, he's like legit rich, bro. And they are going to go all out. And the UFC is going to lean into it, bro. Dana White is going to lean into it. No, this movie's going to be huge. I don't think y'all understand. And let's talk about the Adam Driver thing, because I think Adam Driver might low-key be a perfect person to play this role. Right? Because Adam Driver was in the military, right? Hold up. I think he was in like the Marines. Was he not? Right? Yeah, he was in the Marines, bruh. Right? Now, I ain't gonna go into no Army Marine thing here, but I do got mad respect for all the Marines, you know what I'm saying? And for the most part, they get out. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna have that. It like, yo, he knows that. He comes from that. Right? Because we all used to do combatives, which is very similar to like MMA fighting. Right? He said, yep, he's a Marine. Yeah. Said WBD ain't gonna play. Oh, no, Dana White ain't gonna play games like WBD throwing dudes under the bus. Nah, bro. They're gonna lean into this. As they should. Right? Yeah, fire movie, bro. Warrior was fire. Ty says, is that good? Is that gotta have Adam Driver biggest right? Dude gonna look like Ben time he is done with him. Yeah, nah, I don't think that he gonna get up to Ben's size. I don't even think that he does. I mean, that he needs to, right? I think that he's gonna be in better shape than you've ever seen Adam Driver in any of his films, right? Y'all know that Zach has talked about that chrysalis, you know what I'm saying, that he likes to put people through, right? Real Jim Jones type stuff, right? GYM Jones, right? But no, I'll just say that Adam has that physicality. Something like this, I think, is right up his wheelhouse. And it's funny because I was having that discussion with Leon the other day about Adam Driver in Megalopolis. And I think that something like that, it's a bit more of a stretch in certain areas, right? As we were kind of talking about it. But at the same time, with this though, where he has to be intense, he has to have like a very dominating presence. I think that he gonna be able to pull this off, yo. Dude is a Marine. He ain't no small guy anyway. So Ty says, people already said this on Twitter. This movie has the potential for Adam Driver for his Oscar. Nah, yo, I think that if they're going for what they're I mean, Cinderella Man was nominated for Oscars, right? Right. So if they're going for a mix of that and Warrior, bro, this might be the best. Because I love these type of movies, yo. First of all, I love sports movies anyway. Like, be it football movies, basketball movies, boxing movies, any type of sports movie for the most part. Mighty Ducks, you might lose me. I don't know. But I just happen to enjoy that genre very, very much. So knowing that it's Zach doing a sports movie, like, come on, man. Like, I love this. And I love when filmmakers dive in and out of different genres, yo. Like, Spielberg never stayed in the same genres. Nolan's all over the place, right? They have different things or these different bags that they can hop in and out of, and sometimes certain things just kind of cross over where, because like you already know that the physicality is going to be there in this film because of something like 300, right? And you seeing just Zach being able to choreograph these fight scenes with human beings and showcasing their muscles and all this slow motion stuff and all that, right? And you just know that just even with everything that he just did on Rebel Moon, with all of that action meticulously put on screen, right? Bad Dan says, oh wait, first of all, yeah, he know about that chrysalis. Yeah. And then Bad Dan was saying which company is distributing this. Yeah. Yeah, I think it might be, Universal. I'm not really sure. I do know that UFC got that deal with ESP. I don't know if that's going to come into play, but this is going to get all of the attention that it needs. And I'm betting on that because of Dana White and Turkey Al-Sheikh. That is a crazy combination to be behind Zack Snyder in the making of this film. That is crazy. Because you already know that, they not gonna mess around. Whatever Zack gonna say he need, he gonna get. Like, I don't think people are realizing how massive of a thing that this is gonna be. Right? He says, if UFC has a deal with ESPN, then I bet that Disney would distribute the film. Yeah, they have companies that they can put it out under. Like, what I'm not gonna do for this film, knowing who is involved, I'm not gonna worry about no interference. I'm just not. I'm not. Trust me. These dudes got the bag, bro. Like, they got the bag, right? 100%, man. And it's crazy because I've actually been contemplating going out there to one of their events because the boxing cards that they be putting on be so crazy, and they be trying to make a lot of the fights that I want to see, and they're heavily involved in UFC, and they be just dropping bags for fights that people want to see, and they really be trying to put this stuff on. So for that dude that's like a billionaire confirmed to be saying, I want Zack Snyder working on my project, I want him doing this, a Cinderella Man style movie set in the UFC, that's crazy. He says 20th century studios or Searchlight. Yeah. Ah, right. Tyler Shaw says Jedi, this is probably too far thinking. If this, I don't care. Um, movie is big. Wait, movie is big. Maybe the Turkish guy can find. Yo, look. If this dude, look, if I felt like there was I just don't think that Warner Brothers is gonna let it go because I think that dude would be trying to put it in IMAX around the world. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't think that Warner Brothers is gonna let it go theatrically. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. Right? But nah, bruh, when I was sitting there kind of contemplating this stuff, options like that was on my mind. 100%. What up, Alan? Yeah. I'm glad you finished your wings. You know what I mean? We here rocking out. So, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I do not think that we're gonna have to worry as fans of this man about any interference and like shackling or throwing him under the bus or not trying to promote or trying to silence the fan base or anything. Nah, I don't think that that's gonna happen, yo. I do not think that's going to happen at all. And I think that this has the capability of being one of the greatest sports movies, if not the greatest sports movie of all time. Right? Because, like, with me, I don't know. Sports movies are like a hard thing for me, right? Because I almost just have to rank them in categories. But if I had to say what my favorite was, I would probably say Any Given Sunday. I really love that film, right? And I probably have to put maybe Cinderella Man at like number. No, I have to say, yeah, probably Any Given Sunday, Above the Rim, and then Cinderella Man. Right? But yeah, Zack Snyder UFC, man, look, that's gonna catapult right to the top, bro. What? Alan says, anything Zach does has my attention. I think he do some interesting things with the materials. Look, the fight scenes in and of themselves with that choreography, right? He said, "Sky, WBD is used to taking 20%." Nah, man, you know what they be up to, bro. Right? Hey, shout out to the good Austin, yo. Much love, bro. Man, Austin, I got to tell you what I'm trying to do tomorrow, bro. Don't let me forget because I have to tell you what I'm trying to do tomorrow. It's like insane. Shout out to the cool tape. Yeah, bro. Nah, Austin has to know. Alan says, my favorite sports movie is probably Rocky 3. That's the one with a Clubber Lang, right? Bro, when they said, "What's your prediction for the fight?" and he said, "My prediction, pain." I love that shit, bro. Nah, the Rocky movies are fire. I love the Creed movies too. You know, I love sports movies. So Zach doing a sports movie, what? He said, until WBD, I never gave an F about all this other. Yeah, dude, I didn't either until like Justice League was going down. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't into this stuff either. I just wanted to see dope movies, right? Said there's gonna be lots of slow motion shots, Superman punches, spin kicks, and the ground game, judo, right? Yeah. Said hell yeah, Mr. T, bro. Mr. T was crazy, bro. When he was talking to Rocky's wife. Bro, we would have had to shoot the hands right there, bro. When he was talking to Rocky's wife like that, yo, every married man or every person or every man that's ever been married, if you, man, imagine a dude talking to you, he's talking to your wife like that, right? Oh my God, that was crazy. Yeah, Creed was awesome. Yeah, I love the Creed movies. I love all three of them. I actually really like the one with Jonathan Majors too. Right? Get ready, Balboa. Right? Yeah. Man, look. I cannot wait, yo. I cannot wait to get some more details on this. I can't wait to hear if Adam Driver is going to take the role, who he's going to be fighting. Right? He says, hey, everyone, and I won't let you forget, I'll be up. You know I'm lurking when tomorrow I'm not working. Right? Yeah. Nah, for sure, for sure. He said fans' jobs is support for movies and show demand unless WBD makes your movie. But yeah, nah. This Adam Driver thing, yo, I think he's perfect for something like this. Yeah, I'm really gonna be interested in who he's gonna be fighting. Right, I actually feel like they should be able to get a few different actors in here because of the magnitude I feel like that this project is going to land with, right? I don't think that they're going into this trying to do something small. Zack said that he is looking to do something smaller, right? But if you look at his past few films, right? The Rebel Moon franchises and the ZSJL before that, Army of the Dead was smaller, but you know, Zack traditionally has worked on a lot of big projects. And you know, for this to be something that isn't as good, it will not be as visual effects heavy. No, like you know, extra long time in post with all this CGI artists adding in all these backgrounds and adding in Benu and dragons. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not going to be any of that. So I can totally see how this will be a smaller project than what he's been doing. But I don't think that this will be a small project, relatively speaking, for a sports movie. I think that they're going to put in all that they can into this movie, with me knowing who is the driving forces behind getting this thing done. And I cannot wait, yo. I cannot wait. I really, really am going to be happy with this movie, yo. I can already tell. So much love to Dana White and Turkey Alashake for always trying to give the fans what they want. Because, you know, as like, as an observer of all these things, I've always at least had, because I've always enjoyed boxing more, but at the same time, I have always appreciated that one of the things that UFC offers and that MMA seems to offer is that a lot of times you can get the fights that you want much, much quicker. Now, does it happen sometimes where some fights kind of slip through the cracks and you don't get to see them when you really should? Absolutely. But for the most part, if it's two good people, you're going to end up seeing them lock in, right? So, but I have seen that, even while I've enjoyed boxing more as a sport, there's been a consistent push from Dana White and from Turkey Al-Sheikh in a lot of realms that I've seen, because y'all know that I be following the boxing stuff, and he's been making noise trying to get a lot of these fighters to come over there and fight people that we've been asking them to fight and offering them large sums of money to do it. And I've been hearing these boxers and stuff turn them down, and they be like, nah, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, yo, but I can still appreciate somebody that's trying to give the fans what they want. And so with me knowing that these are the type of people that are pushing for this film to be made, not only going to be bankrolling this film and pushing for it to be made, but also very adamant that Zack Snyder is the one that's going to do it. Right? For that to be the case, right? For that to be the case, I think that this is a powerful team right here, yo. This is a powerful team right here, and I can't wait to see what they about to cook up. I can't wait. Y'all put your last questions and comments down at the bottom. We are about to start wrapping up here. Right? Yeah. Okay, he says, yeah, hope, yep, one last small, yep, yeah, bro, that's what I'm talking about. Before the insanity, right? We're gonna be getting back to the insanity pretty soon. He says, you gotta love Adam Driver, great actor, and I really want him to play the Shadow, but that's another discussion, right? What was old boy name that played the Shadow? Why am I blanking on his name right now? Oh my God. He was in The Departed. Why am I blanking on his name? He is going to he was going to court for this stuff. Why am I blanking on this dude's name? Anyway. Because wonder if they'll show Pride versus UFC rivalry like a Chuck Liddell versus Hoist Gracie archetypes. Maybe. Says lower budget, big return. Man, nah, this shit about to be crazy. Ain't no way this movie not gonna make money, bro. Right? Ain't no way. Yeah. Yo, I liked Kylo Ren too, Ty. I was a big fan of Kylo Ren in episode 7. I don't think that they necessarily took his character in the right way, but in episode 7, I loved Kylo Ren. I like that movie a lot. I ain't even gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? I never will cap. But, hey, Disney gonna Disney. Says Jedi, what happened to the loser saying that Zach is stuck on streaming? Let's talk about it. Yeah, where they at, bro? Where they at, though? Oh, where they at, though? Bunch of that bunch of beta males quiet right now. You know they're gonna be quiet, right? Yeah. Say that's Nick Khan, right? Yep. Yo, and yeah, bro. They still selling BVS toys, bro. And they selling out. Thank you, Bat Dan. And I'm so glad to be back, bro. Right? Yeah, Alec Baldwin. Why was I blanking on this dude's name, man? Yeah, Alec Baldwin was the Shadow. I actually remember seeing that movie in theaters, if I'm not mistaken. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I saw that movie in theaters when I was a little kid. Facts. He said, who'd have thunk it, right? WWE showing support, right? I thought Zach was stuck on streaming. Right? Yeah. See where they at now? Silent. You know they silent, bro. And hey, bro, we still here rocking out, Sin Havoc. Zack Snyder is definitely not the man to sleep on, period. I'm a true believer. Hey, bro, I just believe in this man's art. Big fan of his art, and ain't nothing gonna change that, bro. Like, so whatever he gonna be doing next, we gonna be here rocking out to it. You dig? Ready to see it. Now, where it's gonna rank on my favorite stuff of all time, we're gonna have to talk about that after it happens. Right? We're gonna have to see if this is better than the Rebel Moon director's cuts, bro. We gonna have to see. You know what I mean? But that's a high bar to set. ZSJL is a high bar to set, bro. BVS is a high bar to set. What are we talking about? Right? Yeah. Nah, bruh. I rocked out with episode 7. I liked episode 7. I know it was like an episode 4 rehash, but I felt that it was a good way to ease on back into the franchise, set up some new stuff going on, and I was intrigued. And then they spat in my face the very next film. Bad Dan said he still want to see Zach do a Rick and Morty movie. Bro, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. He said, I see more BVS merch than Pattinson stuff, which is true. Ain't nobody buying those toys. Man. Yeah, bro. Ain't nobody buying those toys, bro. Nah. Hey, and it will happen, Alan. It will happen, Alan. We just got to keep rocking out, bro. That's all we got to do. Yeah. Right? Yeah, man, it still is a high bar, bro. See how we can just keep going on and on and on? You see how we can just keep going on and on and on, bro? Watchmen is a high bar, bro. What are we talking about in here? Man, don't get me going in here, y'all. Y'all already know. Hold on, y'all. It's like sirens and stuff going on outside. It's crazy right now, man. Right? Every time I go live, nah, it's just because I live on the main street. I ain't going for it. Like, said kind of hard to top that for now. Look, I'm about to hit you up because I got to Austin. I got to tell you something, bro. Bruh, if you can hop in a back chat, just hop in a back chat, bro. If not, then I'll just message you. But I'm about to do something crazy tomorrow. Look, he said, where the Suicide Squad merch at? Bro, I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. Don't nobody care about that shit. The only people that care about the Suicide Squad and the Penguin, not the Penguin, the Peacemaker show, not the Penguin. I'm not trying to say that. I actually like the Penguin. I actually just got caught up on it. I thought that the 3rd episode ended pretty dope. So yeah, not the Penguin. The Suicide Squad and Peacemaker, bro. The only people who like those shows are people that don't really rock with DC like that, and don't really rock with those interpretations of those characters. I am convinced every time that I ask somebody that like that show, I say, do you really rock with DC? And they be like, no. I'm like, did you know anything about those characters beforehand? No. I'm like, okay, cool. I get it. Right? But man, yes. What's going on, y'all? All right, I'm about to get on out of here. He said Penguin is surprisingly good. Yeah, no, I actually like it. I like it. Yeah, I've seen the first 3 episodes. I've been entertained. You know, outside of that 9 to 5 shit at the end of the first episode, that's when outside of that, what's going on, Rock Talks? Right? Yeah. What's going on? He said, I need to see some Peacemaker merch here for facts. He says, I haven't heard anything bad about Penguin, but it's not for me, and that's okay. Hey, I feel like everybody ain't gonna like everything. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't gonna like everything. Right? Look, I'll just say all of the Peacemaker merch that don't get sold, they send it to John Campia house and make him wear that shit on stream. Look, I want to say much love, y'all, for coming out tonight. We got some dope conversations coming. You know what I'm saying? Man, yo, it's a lot of stuff. I would just need y'all to stay tuned, and we're gonna be rocking out with y'all next time, right? Y'all have a great evening, and we'll catch y'all pretty soon. Peace.